Hello guys, in this video I'll talk about how to improve your mechanics and aim in Fortnite. First, let's talk about improving your aim. What you wanna do is download one of the two aim training apps, either Kovacs or Aimlabs. However, Kovacs you have to pay for it. It's about $5 in Steam, and Aimlabs is free. However, in my opinion, Kovacs is way better. It has more scenarios and more options. So it's actually worth the price, and Aimlabs is a bit worse, and I feel like it's more worth paying $5 to get a full-on aim training app than playing on a free one, which is not as good. And trust me, Kovacs will improve your aim faster and better, and I use it myself. I've been using it for a very long time, and it really works. Now, if you do decide to download Kovacs, then you should go over to online scenarios over here and search for the Fortnite Mr. Savage. I already have it added, but you should search for it here in the search bar. So once you search for it, just click play, and it will have all of these different scenarios. You can play each one of them. It really improves your aim. It helps you flick over the different targets, and it's really useful for improving your muscle memory and overall your flicks and your aim. Next, you want to go into the game and search for the map Martoz Turtle Fights over here. So I already have it added, but all you have to do is search for this map. Now, before you go into Fortnite to train your aim and mechanics, I highly suggest that you download Crosshair X on Steam. You have to pay about $5 or $4 for it, so it's quite cheap, and it really helps you improve your aim. First of all the pro players are using it. You can choose between a variety of different crosshairs, and the actual crosshair in Crosshair X is more centered than the Fortnite crosshair, and it will help you hit your cleaner shots. And also you can just choose one crosshair for all of your guns, and in Fortnite the crosshair always changes, and you don't get used to it. Once you go on that map, it's basically like a massive box, so it's like box fights, but with one pumps, and you instantly get revived if you die, and it helps you improve your aim really, like flick and focus on your cross replacement. Also improves your mechanics because you have to work on piece control in tight areas, and it's really good to improve both mechanics and your aim. You should definitely play it as soon as you finish your Kovacs or aim labs, whatever, because it will make your actual in-game aim better, because Kovacs helps you with tracking and aim. However, it's not realistic because it doesn't have the same targets as Fortnite. So you should play Martoz fights after your aim training app, like Kovacs or Aimlabs, to help you move the aim training into the actual game of Fortnite. Next, you want to do the same, but search for Martoz freebuild in the search bar. And basically it's a free building map where you have, as you can see, like very low ping, so I'm at like 19, 18 ping when I'm usually on like 20 to 30. You can also change your speed, so you can go slower or you can go faster, and it will all help you improve your mechanics because you're focusing on cross replacement, and there's nothing else here except for just building. So all you have to do is just reset the builds, and you can change the speed. You can do like any free build moves you want. It's really useful because like you're practicing your cross replacement, you're practicing your mechanics, and before you go and like into a real game, you should definitely play it after you do your aim training to improve your building. Like maybe do some new height retakes that you learned, or just like free build and focus on your cross replacement. Next, you want to search for Mechanics Training V4 over here. I will also leave the codes for all the maps in the description, just in case if you can't find them. So after you search for it, click on play. So it has always a lot of people playing it. Basically, it's a map with different piece control scenarios, aim training scenarios, and overall free building with bots, and like where you can practice hitting clips and tarping and basically everything. Improves all of your mechanics. So I'm gonna show you how this map works. So as you can see, here I am on the map, and there's a lot of different things here. First, You have all of the different weapons from reload and just ranked. Then you have a lot of the different aim training scenarios. So as you can see, all of these are for aim training. Then there is your peak practice and free build. Uh, some tunnels. So these are like piece control tunnels uh, without like bots, and these ones are piece control tunnels with bots. Here you can change the reaction time of the bots, so how fast they shoot you. And here you just have edit training, so I'm just gonna quickly show you what's like what each of these scenarios are. And here it's basically just like a 1v8 versus bots, or you can, I think you can choose how much like bots you have. And so you're given this signal remote T, like whenever you go into a scenario, you can just click this and it'll bring you back into the lobby. So here you have a lot of the different aim trainings. However, I think the best one is definitely, where is it, airbot. Basically, you just track this. It helps you. You can also do shotgun and AR, whatever, but it helps with your tracking. So you wanna go back out. Also, you can do the aim duel 1v1. Uh, and as you can see, it's a bot, and you just have to hit him constantly. Like, this will improve your crosshair placement. And also, like, since the bot is always moving and jumping around, it will help you like shoot him. And like, since all the players also like jump around in your box, so it helps you like improve your natural sense and your aim. So just try to focus on hitting the bot like headshots each time. Then there's AR tracking and tags. This is mostly for search, so you can do like with the AUG. Just, I don't know if it's here, like just use the striker AUG. So you can do this for search. And then there's shotgun flick. This is really useful for your shotguns, but like you have to really like have the god tracking to do this. Like I probably can't even can't even do this. But basically you have to like sit and just track this and try to flick. So that's most of the important ones in the aim training. Then you have the peak practice. So all you have to do here is like set up all of this. So the difficulty and the target size. So as you can see, like here you have target, and it will deal you damage if you do like a not right peak. So you wanna do a right peak and like reset the wall, so you don't take damage from the target. So if you do like a bad peak, you'll get damage, as you can see, like. But if you do a good peak, you won't get damage. Like, so you have to always try to reset the wall and like make sure that you don't get tagged. This improves your crosshair placement and improves your all of your peaks that you do, so you don't get tagged by the like floating thing. Next is free build, so I just recommend like playing Martoz free build, since this has like a lot of other things in the map. So like it's still really good like free build, but it feels a bit more delayed, I think. But you can also use this one. It has a bit more speeds. Like to the free build, you can change the speeds here. So now we go back. So the tunnels, like these are just piece control tunnels, and they don't have any bots. You just like try to piece your way through the tunnels. You don't have to like shoot anything. All you have to do is just focus like on your editing, and just so like you don't mess up your crosshair placement. Like especially if you have like low sense and like you find it hard to edit, you should definitely play a lot of this. It will help you. Like this map is really good for mechanics, as already said. For aim, it's also alright, but mechanics is the best map, I think, to practice your mechanics right now in Fortnite. So these tunnels are tunnels with bots, the one that says target tunnels. So here you have to piece control the bot and just like try to take angles and different shots on the bot. Now there can be like 2 or 3 bots in one tunnel, so be aware of that. And they will most likely be on like different sides. So you have to take like good peeks and think about how you're like peeking to not take damage. And here you have all the edits. So you like when the edits are moving, so like the walls are moving, and then as you can see, you're just gonna be moving, and you have to edit while you're moving. This is really helpful because when you're like in like up tight to a wall, it might be really hard to edit. So this is really good playing to help you with your edits. And then just static, it's just when you're editing a wall and resetting it, like it's gonna put you like very close to the wall and show you which edit you should do. And as you can see, it's like very tough to do from some angles. So if it gives you like a top edit you have to do, it's quite tough to do. And finally there's the box fights. So you can choose 1v2, 1v3 and 1v4 and how much HP you have. So it's basically just bots and they will just try to shoot you. And you have to survive and shoot the bots back. So as you can see, they will like most likely kill you if you do like bad peeks or just jump into their face. So you actually have to like think of what peeks you're doing so the bots don't kill you. You have to like box them and peek slowly, and you can also choose to have less HP. And if you just choose like 200 HP, you'll have to be taking like the smartest peeks ever. But as you can see, like if you just do smart peeks, you should be alright here. So once you kill all the bots, it will just reset and like let you do it again. So as you can see, all of these scenarios are really useful for improving your mechanics and aim. So I think this is the overall best map to improve your mechanics and aim. However, if you do this map plus all of the other maps and things that I told about you in the video, then your aim and mechanics will improve massively and very fast. So make sure that you do everything in the video, and trust me, your aim and mechanics will improve, and later you'll come to me to thank me. So make sure you do everything in the video. If you found this video useful in any way, please consider liking and subscribing, as I spent a long time making this video. So thank you to everybody who watched it, and have a good day.